RMDX. He is also securing another 2 factories.
Also, that Viking is going to be very useful against those Banshees, and I think RMDX just realized when he saw the Viking that that Banshee play might not work so well. And here's an example of that.
I can't believe that he didn't fix that waypoint, man.
Well, it survived using the cloak, but he's wasting energy there. He should be using it in his opponent's base.
That's right. But it looks like, you know what, Monsta's going to go ahead and push forward, man, regardless of what's going on here. Monsta also placing down another barracks and starting to macro up a little bit, getting that combat shield that's on the way. Stimpack has finished for Monsta as he is separating these Marines. Great split on those Marines as he leads these Hellions right into tank fire. There are so many Hellions out right now. There are 6 or 7 of them out, 7 and 8 and 9 right there. Let's learn how to count here, McDuffs, as we see more of these Hellions on their way. And look at this. Going right next to that tank. Holy crap, that tank is going down just due to the flame and a couple of Marines, and it looks like these Marines will go ahead and take out a lot of those Hellions, but still being able to do some good defense and good damage to Monsta's units. Monsta definitely will need to push back or pull back. There's no way that he can push up that ramp and continue on this. We are seeing the Banshee out for Monsta right now, doing some damage, getting up to 4 kills now. No Marines out, and it is up to 6, and it's going to keep on sustaining that kill count as there is really no anti-air here, and anti-air is a very important thing to have, especially when there's Banshees attacking you. That starport will not be finished building as these SCVs go down 1 by freaking 1. Oh my god, that Banshee has 13 freaking kills addicted.
That Banshee is worth its money. That's a money Banshee right there. That is a very... I can't believe RMDX has no Marines in this game. I mean,
that's right.
I mean, he did see the starport go down when he was going around with that drop, so he should have seen Banshees or some kind of dropships coming and should have been prepared for it, but I'm quite surprised. That was a big mistake by RMDX.
It seemed that way, and you know, even since he doesn't have any Marines out, check it out, man. Viking dropping down to the ground now. Hey, buddy, I got some SCVs that I'm going to take out. I hope you don't mind. I am just a lone Viking after all. After that, Viking does take out 3 of those SCVs, and it will lift off and pretty much be safe as that auto turret is casted down, and it looks like no Marines are still on their way out, dude. There are no Marines for RMDX. He's going with this 3 factory build. One of the factories has the reactor core, 2 of them have the tech lab, and he's continuing now, you know, he's not even okay, never mind, he is getting out those Vikings. It's nice to see he's finally getting out some anti-air, and he's also getting out a Banshee. There's an expansion now going down from Monsta as Monsta is starting up to gain quite the forces here. Let's see what that economy is looking like. Monsta is way behind, sitting on only 32 SCVs, but still not harvesting quite as much as it would seem as RMDX is. RMDX is incoming quite a bit as he does have a lot of mules out on the field. As those mules do die off, we will see the economic struggle even out.
Yeah, definitely. Now we see like you said, the orbital command has landed. We see a Raven out for Monsta just to see to spot any cloak Banshees, and you see the tank sieged up, really nice positioning there for any incoming attacks. And we see, look at that, 3rd base going down for RMDX and the gold. I think this is the first high heal. Am I wrong?
This is the first gold standard of the day, so get those shots ready as we see the Banshee, the lone Banshee, now moving across. Lone Star! As it moves right over the top of Monsta's base. It will try to deal some damage to the tanks and try to get a lot of scouting done. And that Banshee has been seen due to the cloak being just barely visible. As long as you keep a keen eye, you can check out that cloak. And these Marines will stem up. Will there be a scan laid down? There is not enough energy for a scan as of yet. 5 more seconds will need to go by before that scan is laid down. But RMDX will secure this high yield. Now the thing is this high yield has so many vantage points of attack as well as drop. I mean, you can drop siege tanks up here and you can just devastate that high yield.
Definitely RMDX is taking a big risk with this expansion, but so far he's got a lot of units there protecting it, and also you see that Banshee still in Monster's base. He's going to try to harass Monster's base once again, but look at Monster. He's building that missile turret in a very nice positioning. As soon as RMDX's Banshee comes back, it will get sniped by that missile turret. Also, we see those Vikings taking out, I think it was a Raven or a Banshee.
It very well could have been a Banshee trying to do some scouting, and it did a good job at scouting because you know what? It saw that high yield. Now Monster knows he needs to freaking push. He needs to bring on the aggression because I'll tell you, if he gets that high yield up in strong order, he's going to be in a very bad position. A scan does go down. It wasn't really a good scan, as this Banshee will continue to bring some damage. Another scan will go down. Forcing those scans is also a great job by RMDX. And look at this, the siege tank sieging up on the other side of the cliff. I think maybe this cliff should be expanded a little bit because that is ridiculous, as those tanks will be able to reach those the high yield mineral patch, and as long as scans go down, then it could be good. But Monza is trying to do a poke around now. All these Hellions trying to take out all those Marines, and they do a good job at it. There is a Thor out by RMDX, as well as these siege tanks all up and around, and that planetary fortress out. This battle is continuing here, and Monza does not want to give up, even though there is a Thor, even though he is outnumbered here. And look at this, Monza dropping an SCV on the high ground up here. It has been seen by RMDX, and it will get taken out soon as more and more of these forces get eliminated from Monster.
Well, Monster realized, oh no, he's taking the preferred base, and that means I'm falling behind, so I need to attack. But that attack was very well denied by RMDX, and now with those fours and tanks and Hellions, that mech play is going to be very difficult to deal with by Monster. He's still pumping out more Marauders and more Medivacs to heal them, so we'll see how that goes. But really, Monster's falling behind. He needs to take a third base,
and he needs to get a Raven out, dude. He needs to get that Raven. He needs to stop this Banshee. I mean, the Banshee's getting more and more kills as it continues to survive, and it looks like there is a drop on the way, as there are 2 dropships loaded up with two Marauders in one Marine in one of them, and 4 Marauders in the other. Another expansion is going down from RMDX in the northern part of the map, so we see RMDX taking the economic advantage, sitting on 55 SCVs compared to the 46 and 2 bases that are out for Monster. Let's see this drop as it goes down. Those tanks siege up on the lower ground, taking out that turret, now doing some damage, taking out the lone tanks as it goes down. These barracks are being, these production facilities are being worked on, as well as their expansion bays. I always want to say engineering bays, but I know it's completely wrong. As we see these Marauders continue to move forward, taking out tank after tank, do get picked up. Only 1 Marine and 1 Marauder were lost out of that fray, and it looks like these Marauders will go ahead and drop. I can't believe it. This attack has been quite successful, taking out that only barracks that was out by RMDX. He will need to rebuild that barracks, and he will be able to take out that Thor. Great freaking drop for this, for Monster. He did adequate damage.
Definitely an amazing drop from Monster, and he was behind. Now with that drop, he killed so much stuff. We were talking about drops earlier because there was close air positions, and there you go. He abused that close air position very nicely. Those drops a hell of a lot of damage, but now he lost the units, and I think because RMDX had all his units protecting the gold base, Monster thought, oh hang on, I better attack his main base because he probably doesn't have anything defending it.
That's right.
He was right.
Oh my god. Choo choo, chugga 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 choo choo. The SCV train has left the station, and they are moving forward as this all-in is going down right now from Monster. Yes, oh dear is right. Dearie me, these SCVs are being the first blood in the line. They are going to be taken out, but let's see how successful this push will be in from Monster. This is the last push he can do. There are, he took out a lot of SCVs, and that was not successful to say the least bit.
GG.
And there is the G freaking G, as RMDX will go ahead and take that win and push forward in this tournament. Hell yes.
Well, I have to say the gold base, that was a difference maker. He managed to get his economy boosted using that high yield, and it paid off, didn't it?
That's right, it did. As it did give him the economic advantage. He was pulling in a lot more than his opponent. He was able to keep up with the attacks and with the defense, and Monster, feeling very, very pressured, decided to go for that all-in, and because that all-in did not work, he threw out the GG. And you guys, don't forget, you can join us in the IMBA TV chat on StarCraft 2. Hang out with everybody in there as well. It's always fun to chill with us in the IMBA TV StarCraft 2 channel, even though we may not pay the most attention to it. We will be getting into a game very, very soon here. Let's go ahead and get some music on and just take a look at what's going on here. I'm going to get some Mirrored Theory for you. And let's take a look at these brackets. When are we hearing Torre sing? He's saying earlier, but halfway. Oh, Tarson is going off against Creed right now. And Creed has made it quite far. And Torre may sing us into the next one. Don't worry, he will be. He's still around. He still will be able to do it. We're getting pretty far into this tournament already. We are already in round 5, moving on into round number 6 already. If you guys want the brackets, boom, bang, zoom, there you go. There's the link right there. Enjoy those brackets. And if you guys are catching a little bit of lag, please let us know.
I have to go for the night,
All
so
right,
I'll see you guys later.
well, thanks for joining and thanks for opening up with us, and we'll see you next time, Antahara.
Thanks. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a nice evening.
Definitely.
Or morning, or whatever you're doing.
Wherever
right
wherever your time zone is. Ooh,
Yep.
and it looks like we do have an invite for another game here, guys. I will need a quick minute. It looks like Fire Silver is still AFK. Hi to the people on the Imba TV chat. And hi to all you guys out there in the IRC. You want to get a close-up of the beard. Nice little pan there. There you guys go. It is uber real. A lot of people may think it's fake, but it's definitely not. Yes, it is some kind of doom music. Always good. I hope you guys are enjoying the cast so far. We're going to be continuing forward as soon as Euthermal joins this game. I wish I could, Lawrence Noth. We usually have an overlay for the music so you can see it. But the thing is my Winamp player is lost in the nothingness of my monitors here. So as I have changed monitors, it is somewhere else in the array of information, or the matrix of the ones and zeros of my computer. So, you know, next cast there will be the overlay. This cast I wasn't able to. I casted for 12 hours straight yesterday, so I didn't have much time to deal with the overlays, as I did have to wake up 6 in the morning for this event.
Talking about dedication, right?
Right. I do have 3 monitors when I'm not casting, and I have 2 monitors when I am casting. Because it's never good to dual SLI when you're casting, guys. And yes, I lost a virtual window. That's a great way to put it. Euthermal still not joining the game. There's your smoke ring, Super Spook.